Et c'est reparti, on continue cet épisode 4 du Loup et parmi nous. Donc on est chez Belle et la Bête. Ils sont en train de se prendre la tête pendant qu'on visite le salon. Donc on va les sortir de là. Nous, on n'est pas là pour être ici, donc soit elle me parle. Ah, on t'a pété la gueule, la bête, il y a un épisode, donc tu te calmes.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
I thought you were having money
Paye
problems,
d'amido.
but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Mais donc
Oh,
quels
what kind of
ennuis sont
trouble are
fous
you
les
in?
deux là, attends.
Either it's the money, or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it.
Ça
You
peut être toi aussi
are
le
in
prochain.
danger. You two need to cooperate so I can get the Crooked Man off the street. You don't want to be next. But if you'd rather deal with this on your own,
No, please don't.
then tell me what the fuck is going on. You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
Are you gonna get
And
that?
we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as...
What the fuck was that?
don't worry about it. Probably just a wrong number. Really.
Who was that? You know who that was. Don't hold out on me.
We've been getting horrible phone calls. It's the Crooked Man's people, trying to collect, and we aren't safe, even in our own home.
We owe some money.
Finally. All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went.
Who gets loans at a pawn shop anyway? What's really going on at this place?
The Crooked Man knows what people need to get by, so he provides. Besides, it didn't seem like such a bad deal when Jersey Devil was explaining it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
What the hell are you doing hanging out at a place like the Lucky Pawn anyway?
Sometimes fables sell things they brought from the homelands. Things you can't find anywhere else.
You do know there's a difference between pawning something and selling it, don't you?
I know that.
You're buying a piece of someone else's misery. With money you don't have.
Well, that's over now. Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down
Allez,
the
on va au
Crooked
pawn
Man
shop,
there,
on va voir Rick Harrison.
maybe I can make enough
On va
noise.
essayer de lui vendre un truc qui va dire c'est
The
2
Crooked Man
$2
will
les
come
gars.
Find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
Et moi.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough.
So you do their dirty work and look the other way.
Work is work. All I do is deliver stuff. I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Fuck off. There are a lot of fables who have it a lot worse off than you. Or me, for that matter.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Allez, on va à la boucherie.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
Bon, on va le tuer. On va démonter le tordu.
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Bon, on y va en mode grand méchant maintenant. Plus rien à faire des règles, plus rien à faire des mecs. On va juste péter la gueule à tout le monde.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right. Not very appetizing.
Il est pourri en vitrine. Il est
Solid.
pourri comme Romuald le
I'm
steak.
gonna eat this.
Il est pourri comme KFC.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in
Ouais.
a particular cut?
Ta gorge. Je suis le shérif et j'ai un gros paquet de viande et je vais les poser sur mon comptoir.
Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast, tongue. Got some tongue here.
I know about the deliveries. The ones going in and out of here.
Well,
les
of
tacos de
course,
Hugo.
there are deliveries. We don't raise the cows in here.
Beast told me. He said these packages aren't meat.
Well, what else would they be? What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would.
And what if I do find something here? Because if you haven't been straight with me...
Really, Sheriff, you won't.
Si.
We'll see
Oh si, tu me
about
connais
that.
pas toi.
Sheriff,
C'est la dernière
I-
personne qui m'a provoqué, je me suis qualifié pour les veaux, donc ne me provoque pas.
Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I
Ouais,
just
il
gotta
appuie
go
sur le
check on
bouton.
that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
On va y aller direct.
Shit.
Lui, c'est-
I'll be right out.
Et là, on a Rocky Balboa en train de taper sur ses sacs de viande là.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there.
Okay, I've had enough of this shit, Johan. Come on out.
Johan, on les déteste les Johan.
I'll be right out. I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for a safety purpose.
Ouais, ou sanitaire peut-être.
Come on, damn it.
You're such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
Sacré yo-yo.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna
Elle?
fucking kill me.
Oh, il Bloody Mary, je suis con.
He's gonna get me killed. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, please, Bigby, please don't.
Bigby, what happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please, please don't kill me.
Non, je le plaque. Ah ouais, j'ai pas le temps.
Shut the fuck up! What the fuck are you hiding back there?
You're a monster. A fucking monster. Why are you doing this? I'm not part of their crew.
Which crew?
The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day.
Alors, qu'est-ce qui cache le Johan? Oh, un QTE pour ça. Oh là là. Oh, ça sent la distillerie secrète, ça. Qui est-ce qu'ils sont en train de distiller, les salauds? Donc à mon avis, les gens, ils étaient là et le petit bouton, ça leur a dit de sortir.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
Damn like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
À qui tu parles? Mais à qui tu parles?
You think I want to live with this at my back?
All right, Johan, do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
Oh, des charmes.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up? What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
These are raw materials for making magic. Anti-Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials, it looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear and slave labor to work it. So these must be the orders. He's got his hooks into everybody, and it's pretty clear how.
Oh yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. Things that must have gone on here.
It's the putting in pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the crooked man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble? Do it right from your living room.
None of your business, Butcher. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are.
What?
You really still are the big bad wolf. Is this what you do? You just go around ruining Fable's lives?
Sometimes there's only one way to do this job.
Destruction créative. J'aime bien.
I heard that on TV.
Do you really think this is gonna be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol. What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't gonna be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in.
Il a pas tort,
So
hein.
tell me this, what the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
Là, on va faire la run génocide, là, on va buter tout le monde. Arrête de régler le bordel là.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a
Ah bah tiens,
sibling?
Kratos.
You're just gonna...
Kratos et Terry
What is
Bogart.
going on?
But you,
I'm,
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna-
sure-
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole.
So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
Allez, on va aider le bûcheron. On n'a plus le temps.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
On va le frapper nous-mêmes. Oh.
That's it?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it
On va se
up.
battre.
Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go like it.
Alors, je vais te montrer, moi, si je suis pas tough.
Oh, motherfucker! Oh.
Voilà, dans le service,
What the
là,
hell are
fondu.
you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Bon, allez, c'est ta bagarre.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Oh, j'ai retrouvé. Oh, j'ai trouvé les bonnes lettres. C'est le pouvoir de Captain Doritos. Et, quand tu vois le bûcheron, tu fais quelque chose. Hein. Quand tu veux le bûcheron, tu fais quelque chose, s'il te plaît.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Voilà. Je pense qu'on a bien avancé dans l'enquête. Hein. On est sur une piste. On fait quoi?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
On va voler l'argent, nous.
That sick piece of...
Bah voilà.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Bon allez, tu me butes le connard là.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can roar smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town.
Non, c'est ma ville.
And he sure as
C'est moi le
shit
shérif, c'est mon
ready
village.
for you.
Out of smoke?
C'est notre frère de jus, ça y est. C'est notre frère de jus, le bûcheron.
Shitty brand.
On est jamais content celui-là.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Ouais, j'ai regardé les messages du chat. Oh là là.
Hey, Woody.
Yeah.
Tu te bats avec une hache dans la rue, espèce de psychopathe.
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Et ils se séparent comme deux cow-boys. Après avoir pété la gueule du prêteur sur gage. Alors attendez, hop là. J'en profite, on va refaire un tout petit coup de vidéo pour la dernière partie. Ça aidera notre monteur fou à faire les trucs. Allez, générique. Et tout le monde, on continue l'épisode, dernière partie de l'épisode numéro 4. Donc on a retrouvé le miroir, on a pété la gueule du prêteur sur gage. Et maintenant on retourne voir Blanche.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one.
Tu te tais,
moment, please.
Cachemire.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Oh.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the Lone. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn. And he's got fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
On peut foudroyer les gens à distance avec le miroir, il a dit le monsieur.
I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass.
Don't worry. We'll talk soon. You can count on it.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know.
Crane was carrying it, for part of the night at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary for however...
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now.
Ouais, grave, les deux idiots,
We're
ils
trying to
s'embrouillent là.
catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Non.
You need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see...
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff.
Before we get into any of that, what do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change a subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking
Oh, il est
around
la
money,
thune de
you
crâne, on
know?
a bien fait de la
My
voler.
car, totals, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily.
you've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand, or if it was one of his goons.
Guys like the Crooked Man, all they care about is money. That's what all his operations were about. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't bringing enough money in. Or maybe they were just trying to find a way out.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Il est où le tordu?
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Et ouais, il se déplace, le tordu.
It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle
aucune
this a
garantie, ma
certain
belle.
way.
I can't make that promise.
Je vais défoncer le...
Sour, just depending on how
Je vais
the wind
défoncer le
blows.
tordu, et ensuite je vais m'occuper de ton...
How I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
On va casser la porte. Bon bah y a plus de sortie.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
All right, let's get this over with. Come on.
That's all I want, Sheriff. Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
I get it. You have a job to do. But you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
Ouais. C'est laissé pour compte de la
A lot
société.
of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war.
Il y a vraiment raison,
Hey,
Tim,
Sheriff,
pour le coup.
hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I ain't scared of you.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
You
The
needn't
boss is
worry.
there.
He'll come around.
I know that much.
And like Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed.
On va fracasser la porte.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
Tout le monde est là. Et elle tordait.
I'm so sorry, sir. I had no idea he would.
I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now. You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Elle veut se battre. Alors. Là, c'est le prochain épisode, là. Mais est-ce que Captain Doritos est toujours là? Si tu es là, lève une fois dans le chat. Est-ce que tu veux qu'on fasse le dernier épisode maintenant, si tu veux? Si tu veux, on se fait péter le dernier épisode maintenant. Hein. Si Captain Doritos me dit on y va, on y va. C'est lui qui décide, c'est son stream. Hein. Allez, c'est parti. Non, mais les autres, on s'en fout de Seb. Hein. Si toi c'est bon, nous on y va. Regardez, épisode 5.